Discrimination on the rise in Wisconsin. Every year, a local organization takes the temperature of the community by tracking anti-Semitic incidents.
Most troubling about the latest numbers is seeing more of this in the classroom setting. The I-Team's Courtney Garish talked to one family that couldn't believe what their kids were subjected to at school. Courtney.
Shannon and Steve, this family says their children were targeted because of their religion. And a new report shows these kids were not alone. According to the group tracking the numbers, they're seeing more of this among high school students.
I think that things happen on a regular basis for a very long period of time.
Local parents sharing their story, but not their identity.
We got notice of it as things escalated.
Their children bullied at a Milwaukee area high school because they're Jewish.
It's written in permanent marker that says no Jews allowed directly across from their lockers.
These parents don't want to name the suburban high school. They feel their children have been through enough.
And that's my big fear, that they're going to go through life thinking it's something that they need to hide. You know, that shouldn't be. It just shouldn't be.
There was name calling, a swastika, and one incident that shocked them the most.
The teacher allowed a discussion on the positive merits of killing all the Jews in an open classroom while my children were in that class.
This family's experienced one of the reported incidents of anti-Semitism in Wisconsin, tracked every year by the Jewish Community Relations Council.
If we don't shine a light on it, it will grow.
Director Ilana Khan views the audit as an opportunity for others to stand up for anyone being targeted.
To create a culture in which people realize that it's their responsibility to call out bigotry whenever they hear it.
Most distressing for those who work on the audit every year, what's happening in schools.
And these kids, sometimes they don't tell their parents right away, and they don't tell their schools right away, and they carry this burden alone.
If asked, the JCRC will get involved, like it did with an incident at UW-Milwaukee. An instructor denied and minimized the Holocaust to a student. The university released this statement to us last week, calling it one isolated discussion that happened outside the classroom. UWM says it's addressed the issue with the instructor, who is still teaching.
And it was going to continue, and my kids would have to take it.
But these parents say their kids' high school never really stepped in.
We were disappointed with the level of involvement. The school seemed somewhat apathetic.
Their children are now in different schools. Until now, this family has never shared the story publicly. They hope it helps other parents of kids being targeted because of their race or religion.
Let's help people figure out what to do, whether it be schools or parents or kids or classmates. Everybody. We're all in this together.
The JCRC independently confirms each reported incident. There is also a rigorous review process for the final audit. The council is still working with the school district reported by that local family. There is now discussion about holding programs this spring, and the JCRC hopes there will be long-term curricular changes.
Okay, big picture here. How does last year compare to other years?
Yeah, overall, the number of reported anti-Semitic incidents pretty much the same. But again, the council pointing out they're concerned about the increase of situations among high school students.
All right, Courtney, thanks.